coordinator from when you worked with him in Carolina to the little time you've had with him here in Buffalo so far?
I think pretty much with anything, anybody in any job, the longer you do it, you just have that experience, and I think that's what it is. He just got that experience, and he's just, super confident.
As someone who's gone from a couple different organizations now, what's kind of, I don't know if it's the same for a coach, but I'm going to kind of assume for the sake of this question it is, what's kind of the mindset when you go to a new place about, all right, learning what I did in place A and kind of applying it and being maybe a little bit different in place B?
Pretty much, just show them why they brought you here. Just do the things that, that they brought you in here to do, be excited and just have fun.
Joe talked today about you being as an example of this, of maybe an assumption that, all right, once you've seen a guy do X on film, that's all he can be, and the idea that here that you could be a little bit more than what you've been in the last two places you've been. Do you feel that there are parts of your game that maybe have not been exposed or opened up yet in your career so far?
Absolutely. Whatever, you can't change. I can't change whatever, all the experiences I've been through. I'm grateful for, each team I've been with. It's a great experience for me. But I'm here. I'm just looking to, start something new. I know I'm moving around a little bit, just understand the playbook and just have fun.
Is that kind of common too, that guys go to a place and they fit into an offense a certain way and that's how they're used, especially at a receiver,
right,
that maybe a lot of players, you don't see 100% of what they can do just because of the systems they've been in so far?
Right. System definitely play a big part, but, we can't complain about that. We just got to, whatever situation that you're in, just make the most of it, compete, be the best player that you possibly can be for that team in that role.
Joe also mentioned that he thought you were one of the best blockers that he's ever worked with. I know that's maybe not job A that you talk about, but, especially at your size too, what are some of the things that would make you a quality blocker from the receiver position?
Dang, he put me on the spot like that. Now I gotta be watching my blocking on film, and I messed up. Now I'm gonna be on Twitter. Nah, but it's just the nature of me playing running back. Just not being afraid to put my head in there. Make a good block. I just be confident. I try to hit you before you hit me.
Sorry. How does having so many new receivers in this room kind of help you all get up to speed quicker?
It's good. It's good, positive energy. The guys in the room is great. For the short time that we've been here, we have fun. We act like we've known each other for a while. We enjoy each other's company. We just try to go out there and be the best we could be.
How do you notice, or do you notice anything different from Joe, whether it be personality, approach, any of that on the field from the first time you guys were together in Carolina?
Nah. Joe's smooth. I ain't gonna lie. When you see him out there, he look like he got some swag to him. But nah, he be smooth, and it's just good having that. He a young coach. It's just good seeing that.
You mentioned you played running back. A lot of these guys in the wide receiver room have a lot of different traits that they bring. Running back and block and do it inside, outside. How does that help the offense, knowing everybody can kind of line up anywhere and do whatever they want?
I feel like it's good for the offense just because, a lot of guys could just line up anywhere. You don't gotta, when you bring a guy in, it's like, oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. We got a lot of guys that can do so much. It's hard to predict, what you're gonna do in this offense.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
What it's like, man, playing with an elite quarterback such as Josh?
It's amazing, coming here, playing with a guy like that. I'm excited for it. He's special. He a good dude, from day one. He'd be too excited in the morning time. I'm not a morning guy, he'd be too excited. But, yeah, that's my dude.
Curtis, I don't know if you've been asked this, so I apologize coming in late. One of the league-wide stories today coming out, this report that the NFLPA might want to do away with OTAs. What are your thoughts on that plan? And they'd make training camp longer, though. They'd push them up against training. So that's what they're saying. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Training camp longer? Yeah, ain't it like a month and a half?
Well, but then you wouldn't have to do this.
Yeah, you won't have to do this. I'll pick back up in July, beginning of July.
I don't know. We gotta go into the details about that because training camp for 2 months sounds crazy. I don't know. I understand they want more time. We want more time for OTAs, but I don't know. Training camp that might be a little excessive.
Do you like OTAs?
It's not bad. You come here, you get to be around guys. Even though you put in work on the field, you get to be around guys. You get to build that bond, that chemistry, and that's what you need, to go far enough in the playoffs.
Especially when you're new. But what if, let's say, this is your 4th year on a team? OTAs get a little different?
In that case, you might not need to be here. But no, I mean, still, you gotta. I mean, if you're an older guy, you know, especially if you got new guys coming in, you want to build that relationship with them. And also, you know, they may look for you for, you know, help and guidance, you know, and just being around and being able to help guide them. I feel like that, you know, it's a good thing.
Thanks, Curtis.
Yeah, no
How
problem.
comfortable and how settled in are you, you know, at this point? I know it's still early, but, you know, being coached under Brady, you know, back in Carolina and, you know, being here for a couple of months, how settled in are you?
I'm getting comfortable day by day. I mean, I think it's really what helps is just the guys we have. I mean, these are a great group of guys. Receiver room, it's like I'm telling you, like we be having a good time, enjoying ourselves. You know, quarterbacks, everybody, the whole team. It's just a great environment. So you know, that's the thing I love the most.